Good afternoon, my dear student. Today we are going to learn a poem, and that is everyday things. So, we are going to read this poem now. I will explain it so everyone listen properly, okay? Millionaire is president, even kings can't get along without everyday things. Were you president, king, or millionaire, you would use a comb to comb your hair. So it means if the person is president or a millionaire is whatever so as say, even kings, okay, they can't live without everyday things. They also need everyday things what we used, whether it is comb, whether it is things of eating, whether it is dress up, whatever is okay. So this poem tells us that whether it is millionaires or president, things like comb, dress, things of eating, these things they also have, we also have this thing, isn't it? Yes, so this poem is like little bit comparison one. If you wish it to be clean and you would, I hope, you would take a bath with water and a soap. So if you wanted to keep yourself clean, then you will take bath with what? Water and a soap. So same millionaires or president, they also need water and a soap only. They won't bath with something else. They also need water and a soap same. But soap may be different, isn't it? If you are taking bath with Lifebuoy and they are taking bath with Synthol, then that is different case. But they also need soap and you also need soap to take bath. And you would have to eat if you wanted to eat bread and vegetables, fish and meat. So you want to eat, then yes, you can eat. Yes or no? Yes. Bread and vegetables they also eat, and if you want, you can also eat. Fish or meat they also eat. You also eat, isn't it? Yes. But those who are vegetarian, that is different thing. But those who eat fish and meat, it's for them. Okay. While you drink for breakfast would probably be milk or chocolate, coffee or a tea. So mainly those who were taking breakfast. So while taking breakfast they were having milk, chocolate, coffee or a tea. So in the same way you can also have those things mentioned here, milk, chocolate, coffee or a tea, if you want all these things in breakfast then okay. So I hope so you have understood. So we'll move to the next page now. You would have to wear, you would, you could hardly refuse underclothes, outer clothes, stocking and shoes. Now see what they wear: underclothes, outer clothes, stocking. So stocking mean a pair of clothing, okay? So it is type of long socks and shoes. So they wear all these expensive things. If you wanted to wear all these things, you could also buy and wear all this, isn't it? Yes. So next we have, if you wanted to make a reminding note, you would take a pen out of your coat. If you wanted to write a reminding note, then what will you do? You will take out a pencil or a pen from your coat, pant or a t-shirt. And you could not sign a letter, I think, with anything better than pen and ink. So if you wanted to sign a letter or in any like your important documents, or if you want to form fill up, so it is necessary that you need pen and ink, isn't it? So they also write with that same, okay? If you wanted to read, you would be sure to look at newspaper, magazine or a book. So if you wanted to read something, then what will you do? You will take magazine, book or a newspaper, isn't it? Yes. Same, they also do not read any other special. They also read this same thing. And if it happened that you will ill, you would down some oil or chalk on a pill. So, if your health is not good, then what will you do? You will take in one bowl oil and you will massage your head, or you will take medicine, isn't it? Yes. So same it is for them also. Okay. If you had a cold, I can only suppose you would use a handkerchief for your nose. So if you had a cold, headache, then what will you do? You will take handkerchief, towel to clean your nose, isn't it? Yes. So they also use the same handkerchief or towel. When you wanted to rest your weary head like other falls, you would hop into bed. So, if you are tired, you had a headache, and you are not feeling well, then you will take rest, isn't it? Yes. So, in the same way, the millionaires or president, if they are not feeling well, if they are headache, then they also do the same thing. Millionaires, president, even kings can't get along without everyday things. So, children, millionaires, president, or a king, they also can't live without everyday things. So, what they used, we also use the same. Okay. So, this was the poem comparison between the normal person or president, or you can also say king or whatever you can imagine. Okay, so you have to revise this poem once and you have to read this poem. So from this poem your homework will be 4, 5 and this activity. Okay, so here number 5 question is speak out the rhyming words from the poem. So you have to pick this rhyming words from the poem and you have to write in your homework copy. Okay, so I hope so children you can do this. So complete and keep this homework, so when the school will open I will check it. So thank you everyone.